Welcome to the Montana Supervisory Training Unit on Self-Awareness. Leaders and managers across the country identify self-knowledge as the quintessential precursor to effectively managing and leading others. In their book, Developing Management Skills, Wetton and Cameron remind those in positions of leadership that, quote, "We cannot improve ourselves or develop new capabilities unless and until we know what level of capability we currently possess." Self-awareness is hard work and often involves a lot of thinking, and thinking about how we think. Self-knowledge also involves the process of actively learning about our current skills, perspectives, attitudes, and beliefs, and how each of these things impacts workplace attitudes, behaviors, and the ability to work effectively with others. This unit asks you to complete a series of assessments that identify personal strengths and areas for continued development. The assessments in this unit will provide you with greater insight into your own communication and interactional skills, decision-making and problem-solving abilities, comfort with power and authority, attitudes toward people in positions of authority, capacity for managing stress, time, and multiple tasks, willingness to accept feedback and learn from others, comfort with ambiguity and organizational change, and awareness of one's own emotions and the emotions of others. Let's consider how important these aspects of leadership are. A 25-year study of employee surveys identified incompetent management as the largest workplace stress, and 3 out of 4 surveys listed employee relationships with their immediate supervisor as the worst part of their job. While stress can negatively impact workers, it also has a significant impact on managers, with some pretty profound outcomes. Over time, for example, this stress can cause managers to selectively perceive information, seeing only what confirms their biases, become less tolerant and more demanding of right answers and behaviors, fixate on single approaches to problems, feel more rushed and less patient, adopt a crisis mentality, and miss the long-term implications of their decisions and actions. Stress can cause managers to miss complexities and nuances in problems as well, spend less time consulting with and listening to others, and rely on well-ingrained and often poor habits to cope with current situations, leaving less and less ability to solve problems creatively. To better manage workers, supervisors have to understand how they perceive and respond to the often unpredictable and highly stressful conditions of child protective work. By having greater knowledge of your own personal attitudes and behaviors, you can improve your self-understanding, recognize personal strengths, and identify skills that you might want to further develop. So in this unit, you'll have a chance to do some reading about leadership and self-assessment, and to take a look at a case study and participate in a discussion forum with your colleagues. You'll also be invited to complete a number of inventories about self-awareness and self-assessment in order to gain a better understanding of how your behavior, attitudes, and values impacts your work performance and your capacity to supervise others. Finally, this unit will conclude with a short test designed to measure the skills and competencies that you've gained. To get started, you'll move from left to right on your screen by clicking the icons below.